Have you ever woken up in the dead of night, unable to move, your breath caught in your throat and a heavy presence pressing down on you? Some dismiss it as sleep paralysis. But what if it's something much darker? Tonight, we uncover the haunting legend of the Incubus, a demon that preys on women in their most vulnerable state, invading their dreams to satisfy its sinister desires. The incubus has its roots in ancient folklore, described as a malevolent spirit or demon that takes the form of a man to seduce women while they sleep. Medieval texts warn that repeated visits from an incubus could lead to physical exhaustion, illness, and even death. In many cultures, the incubus is believed to steal the victim's life force, leaving them drained and haunted by terrifying nightmares. Some stories even claim the incubus uses these encounters to sire demonic offspring. While the incubus is often dismissed as mere legend, reports of similar experiences persist. Victims describe a suffocating weight on their chest, an inability to scream, and a presence that feels all too real. Interviewee: "I thought it was a nightmare at first, but I could feel it breathing on me. I tried to wake up, but I couldn't. When I finally did, there were marks on my body that weren't there before." Psychologists might explain these experiences as a combination of sleep paralysis and vivid nightmares, but others believe it's proof of the incubus's existence, especially when the marks and sensations defy explanation. According to legend, the incubus is drawn to those who are emotionally vulnerable, particularly those battling loneliness or despair. Rituals involving salt, iron, or protective symbols are said to ward off its advances. But is this enough to keep it at bay? Or does the incubus choose its victims regardless of their defenses, feeding off their fear and vulnerability? Tonight, when you drift into sleep, listen closely, feel the air around you, and pray that you aren't visited by the nightmare lover. Sleep tight, if you dare.